of breakfast here on TV from now up till somewhere around 10 a.m. We'll be bringing you the very latest updates in all the areas you want to know here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Here, we do it best. Here, we do it better for you, setting the tone for a very great morning for you this morning. So let's take a look at our weather. Our weather stands this morning, just so that you can be well armed as you step out on your day. 26 degrees Celsius here in the capital city. Looks like a fair weather today, and we're looking at 54% chance of rain somewhere around midday, and this is a great likelihood. So please do want to carry your umbrella, your raincoat, whatever helps you move around when it's raining along with you today, so that you can have some cushion. And yes, we tell you always that if you do not have anything to do in town, kindly stay at home. And when it starts to rain, please avoid standing under trees, avoid standing under billboards, avoid standing in front of kiosks that are under billboards, and save yourself. Please find a very suitable place, an ideal place where you can be till the rain subsides before you go about your day again. And so that'll be by way of weather, but do not forget to keep yourself hydrated. Do well to drinking a lot of water. Do not forget your fruits. Do not forget your vegetables. To do well to take all of them in, because the best skincare you can give yourself is to take in fruits, lots of vegetables, and lots of water. Any other thing anyone else tells you, forget. They all find their roots and bases in these three things I've recommended to you. Start taking them seriously, and you will see how your skin will change, how you will glow differently, and see your kidneys will also thank you. We keep talking about kidneys and kidneys and kidneys. Dialysis is no longer cheap. In fact, this has never been cheap. But see, now the demand is so high that you would have to go around 2 a.m. to queue for it to get your turn around 7 a.m. See, you don't put yourself through that discomfort. Start taking precautions to save yourself now before it becomes too late. Let's take a look at our word of motivation this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. This is coming from Thomas Sankara. It says that you cannot carry out fundamental change without certain amounts of madness. In this case, it comes from non-conformity, the courage to turn your back on the old formulas, and the courage to invent the future. I'll take it again. It says you cannot carry out fundamental change without a certain amount of madness. In this case, it comes from non-conformity, the courage to turn your back on old formulas, and the courage to invent the future. So this is coming from Thomas Sankara there, and time again we've brought this quote to you. There's a reason, and we are pushing something, an agenda to you. I'm just being tempted to read it again, that you cannot, so let's take it one after the other. You cannot carry out a certain change without a certain amount of madness. In this case, it comes from 1, non-conformity, 2, the courage to turn your back to the old formulas, and 3, the courage to invent the future. What does this mean? For you to be able to do the things you want, sometimes we realize that we dream about a lot of things, and then we are just impeded or inhibited by some of the structure society has built for us. For you to be able to break through some things, for you to be able to achieve some things on your own, you really need to move beyond the normal. And moving beyond the normal definitely means non-conformity, that you have to resist the pressure. Like, you do not have to fit in. Break out, challenge the status quo, and just go out and do whatever you have to do to make sure that that change you want to see, that change you really want to see, will come to pass. And so, turning your back on the old formulas. If you are doing things in a particular way, every day it's 1 + 1 = 2, and you are not seeing the results you want to see, I think it's time you change your formula. Or maybe 5 + 3 + 2 = 5. And you are not, is equal to 10, and you are not seeing the end goal of whatever you started, I think you should go back to the drawing board and look at the formulas you are using. It's time you change some of the things you do, just so that you can see that fundamental change and the courage to invent the future. As you are sitting there, what do you envisage? I think for me, it's your ability to look beyond today, look beyond your present. What do you see the future to be? Do you see the future to be a very blurry one where you wouldn't even know where your daily bread is going to come from? Or you see a future where you are going to be at the helm of affairs, calling the shots and making sure things are done? Which of the future do you see? And I think it all starts with the mind. Your courage to invent your future now. And in inventing your future does not mean you sit down in the morning and put your hand in your dumb river and wait for manna to fall from heaven. Even the manna that was falling from heaven, people had to go out to pick it. People had to go out to pick it. And so which future do you envisage for yourself? It all starts from today. Whatever you keep investing in your now, you are going to definitely see it result in the future. So how are you going about your days now? How are you investing into your future now? Are you just there doing mediocre things, just taking the day as and when it comes, doing things at your own pace? No one can force me. And and tomorrow we push again. Is that the kind of life you are living now? Then just know that in the next 5, in the next 10, it will take a different special kind of grace to keep you grounded and keep you standing. And so this morning, I want to tell you, as you step out on your day, that you cannot carry out fundamental change without certain amount of madness. See, you need to move beyond the normal. You really, really, really need to move beyond the normal. Get out of your shells. Get out of those shells. Those things that impede you, like just break out of them. What is it? Is it fear? Is it lack of courage? What is it? Break out of it. And in breaking out of it, it gives you a different kind of energy to face that kind of future you want. I'll leave you with this word today from Thomas Sankara. Ponder over it in the course of the day. And just add it to the many collection of quotes we give you each and every day here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Let's take a quick breather. When we come back, I introduce my co-chefs. And this morning, we have a very, very, very interesting conversation, which would rope you all in to share your thoughts. We have a question for you all this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. And so, let's take a quick breather. The question says here, should your children be your pension plan? For many of us, especially firstborns, some of us, we are suffering. Just because you are at a certain point in life and now your parents expect you to take care of your younger siblings and even take care of them. So this morning we ask you, should your children be your pension plan? We want to take your thoughts on it. And yes, my co-chefs will also share their thoughts on it. Let's take a quick breather. We'll be back with more for you.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
Or we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
Well, not too long ago, the great President John Mahama went to the United Nations and spoke for my people of Jamaica and the Caribbean and the Americas. And you said, we are not looking a handout, but recognition of what took place in the transatlantic slave trade. I thank you, my president. I am a child who suffer from this. Chains on my feet, whip in the hand. And tonight I sing a song to go along with your mission of reparations. Not a handout, but to acknowledge. But we're gonna do it not just reggae style, we're gonna do it high life. A high life remix by me, Graham Smargan of Morgan Heritage. Oh, President Mahama, I thank you for saying what you said at the United Nations. Reparations, justice must come. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Zimbabwe, not charity, but exposing them both. Now a new day of justice is born. Across the ocean, torn from the land. Chains on my feet, whip in the hand. But Jah light carried us through the storms. Now a new day of justice is born. Reparations, justice must come, yeah. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Not charity, but exposing them both. Now a new day of justice is born. Reparations, justice must come. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Not charity, but exposing them both. Now a new day of justice is born. Africa crying out loud. Now a new day of justice is born. Mahama, I give you strength. From Ghana to Zimbabwe, we thank you for holding the way. We say, Mahama, Welcome, Africa.
WoezorTV
and the
Breakfast
Caribbean.
Cafe. And yes, my co-chefs are ready. It's a full house today. And I introduce them one after the other. So yeah, good morning, the gentleman in the blue suits.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you?
There is nothing good about the morning, but you good morning. I mean, we're taught to respond to greetings like that. So when you say good morning, I can't say bad morning.
Anyways, how are you?
I'm not fine. What should I say? Okay, what's the best response to how are you?
No, be
If I am
sincere.
not fine.
You are not fine.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Charlie,
Is there anything we can do to help you?
well-being, let's play halitosis. Please. Well-being segment. Oh, don't laugh. Why? I didn't know three. Then
Hey!
me can I 3.
And I date the little.
Nah.
Talk to me.
This early morning. Charlie, wait, but on a more serious note, some of these trotro mates, them be matters.
What's up, happy?
Brush your mouth, kakra. Brush your mouth, kakra. How much is toothpaste? How much is toothbrush? How much is atridi? Atridi.
Actually, is sugar cane.
Oh no, no. Wait, chewing stick. Duawa. Why did I say atridi? Oh my God. No, but I am not happy this morning. Look, some of them need to bath well. They need to go back to hygiene class. To be sincere with you, it is bad. This early morning, getting ready for work, sitting in a trotsky, and all you smell around you is bad. No. What are they? Yeah, bad. Here once if they bore me past here. I can manage here, but here, no. No way. Young boy, fine boy. He had locks on. Very nice guy. Like, yeah, you go feel say be responsible guy. Yeah, bad. And he was even yelling, screaming.
Jesus.
So you can imagine. And I was sitting, is it where they usually sit? No? The last, so they are sit. So of course I have to squeeze for him to sit close. So anything around like this is straight to me.
Jesus.
I can't even complain.
God.
I don't even have a handkerchief or mask. I suffered this morning.
Oh, you have suffered.
I have suffered this morning. And as the chief executive officer of the Trotro Passengers Association of Ghana, I am going to send a query to GPRT.
We coming down.
Is it a query or petition? Should I use the right word? Okay, petition. To GPRT to do the right thing. Please tell the drivers, tell their Trotro mates that personal hygiene is very essential. It is very important. You guys are giving us, your friend said, service. You are rendering a service to us, right? So as part of the service that you render, you need to present yourself well. Imagine coming to my studio and all years, but fine, it's not nice at all. So please, bath. How much is roll-on? If you can't buy roll-on, Donchi is in the market or on the street that you apply every day. Use Donchi. Donchi is just how much? 10 cedis. 5 cedis. Meanwhile, the Trotro mates, they make money.
The chobo cry.
Hey, sure. So why? Please, this morning, that is my message to Trotro drivers, Trotro mates. Yeah, mun jwari kakra. Some of them mun jwari kakra. Yeah, mun brushi munum. Wow. To toothpaste. Chako de 10 series or 15 series. Omuton wo jowura higher mark in the traffic no. Mun brushi toothbrush saying 5 series or 10 series or 15. Mahama buy on yes 10 series 5 series. Kotobi I'm not happy this morning about it.
Like,
that's not hygiene.
You've been through a lot.
I have suffered this morning. I always tell you that I am okay with this. I can manage. But this one, I go throw up right now. This one, dear, no. Young man, no. Change.
What did you tell him?
I couldn't.
Why?
The guy go beat me.
No, but
how will I present it?
When you're getting like, you have just stabbed me. Yeah, choosing. That you have gotten down.
Where will I run to?
You pat him on the shoulder. Hey, choosing Jerry. Well, yeah,
maybe I should have mastered courage to tell him. or pick his number
From who?
and from him. Oh, boss, I want to vibe you on something. Then I text him later. But at that time, I didn't think.
No, by that time, not the harm has been caused
Already.
Time. But I see, what motor more she dread. When I say, hey, what motor she?
And but where will you run to?
All the passengers
bush.
look at enter the bush. He can't do anything to you. See that?
It will true there. Oh.
He can't do anything to you. And you see, for many of them that still at that age that you are saying,
Yeah.
they are able to step out.
Yeah.
Without brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
With their armpit shouting or saying,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Means that it's something he has done from childhood.
Bam.
Yeah. It has become part and parcel of it.
Bam.
So the moment you do it in front of people, hey, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody, mate, and if you find those guys,
Others will say.
mothers, they will say it. Maybe that would caution him when he wakes up
The next morning.
not to forget his sponge.
But now, how will you feel going a day without bathing? Yeah. Especially when you are stepping out to work.
Yeah.
And you know the condition attached to your work. It be sun matter. It be for the raise your arm.
Yeah.
Hey, La Paz, you know. So once you raise your arm, you sweat. You get out of the car, stand under the sun, load that truck, load that car, that vehicle. So of course you are going to sweat. Just around you in the market or the lorry park, they sell these deodorants, anti whatever they call them.
Right.
Yes. To kakra, don't chilla. Don't chill. Your friend is there or tree. Akatwedie. Top 5, 10 pieces. To akatwedie kakrabi. Ne fan tree armpit. Hey.
You're not talking about the people too that keep don't know for us in their outfits.
Oh, that's what them. A different assembly. For what do they use it for?
I don't know.
Rituals?
I don't know.
Young boy, your armpit, your pubic hair here is long like Karim's beard. Who the koye then? Who the koye sakawa na then? This morning, no. Sisa ubay.
Eh?
Sisa ubay. Change your mind. Sisa wadrin. Sisa wadrin. Jwari. Cause shevi armpit. Shevi way. So who finish here? Use donchi at 3 there or so. Anka trade here. Factory aha. Not jwari. So who nya center soap unko afe. Use key soap.
Hey.
Saying.
Key soap too.
Why? Is there anything wrong with bathing with key soap? We use dark soap to bath some time ago.
Like clothes.
And yes, so we are using shea butter and creamy.
Nkutopo.
Nkuto and we shea butter now.
Yeah.
Because you know, look clean small. That is your office. And that is why some people don't respect them. I do anyway. But you see, when you have your environment dirty, you are looking so nasty, you are looking so messed up. Nobody is going to respect you.
True.
The girls who will join the car from wherever, they will not respect you. They will talk to you anyhow in the car. But join a neat car and see. You can't even eat and leave the rubber in the car. Because the car is already neat. The driver is maintaining the car, is keeping the car, or the mate is ensuring that the car is always clean. I remember one time I joined one Trotsky, the same seat. Then I dropped my leg on that, I don't know what how it is called. The car will now tell me. But where, just in front of the mate, that small this thing, the engine, whatever. The guy was like, no, boss, please, drop your leg.
What can you do?
You can't say anything because the thing is clean. When you put your leg there, you dirty it. So he says, drop it. Yes, I have to. I respected him because the car looked neat. But we try skeletal seats in it. Yes, me need but me pay for it. Then on top of the skeleton cast to we so bon. Good morning. Now, welcome, Karim.
Good morning. Everyone else carrying good morning.
But I like the way he has been quiet though. For 10 minutes, the guy has been quiet.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. I like your fabric. It's nice. Like it's entering my eye.
Thank you very much.
It's really, really entering my eyes.
We are fully representing.
I know, right? I was going to say that. I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But just when you send it to the laundry, text me the location.
No, this one, right? You won't go to laundry.
Oh.
Yeah, this one we wash it in the house with key soap. When it goes to laundry, they'll put bleach to fade.
Really? When you dry it, call me.
Okay.
I'll come and watch you, right?
And also, that one to you. Tell the young man to stop shouting and bike.
Please, we have to do a GoFundMe for Randy.
Tell him that says you stop shouting. You stop shouting and buy car.
No. Not everybody can buy car. Not everybody can own a car. No.
And you are part of those everybody.
That you can't own a car.
Randy.
No, I am not saying that. What I'm saying that we all no. We all no. Okay, fine. If Randy gets a car, how about Kofi?
Kofi too should buy car.
So we all can, so who, the roads, how will we use the roads? In the meantime, whilst we are waiting for me to buy the car, mate, Jwari, mate, yeah, Chiwanu, Brashi Kakra.
But you guys were here the last time when we had this conversation. I told you that mine was not even, and you see, it should be a general. It should be a general advice.
Karim,
you see, not just
if you like it, activate the phone lines for viewers to call in and see what they will say about this.
No, of course we will. No, of course we will, and we should. You understand? But I'm
let them share experiences.
But I'm saying that this particular conversation is not tied to only trotro mates.
Okay.
Only.
Okay.
You see, even in some of our corporate institutions, for those of us who work in office, I'm telling you for a fact, for those of us who work in offices, that you walk past somebody and ask yourself, why? Fine girl like you. Fine boy like you.
Yes, la.
Obi girl, obi boy, obi crash. Then the nunu sense that Charlie will pass with him. Onye easy.
Onye easy.
Mese. Them say no one.
Aze.
Hey, it's my black out. But
hey.
So I understand where I come from. I told you there was a day I went to that my place around the Medina there.
Yeah.
My office.
Yeah.
Then some guy on moto. On moto. No be say the guy they walk safe. On moto. Charlie, as the moto pass. Where the scent follow. Then you know I wasn't alone. So the people I was with,
the 10,
we all 10. They will look at each other's face. I'm like, why? Charlie,
no.
Look.
Imagine in a group like so the Trotsky for instance, everybody can smell that.
Yeah, even like the Trotsky doesn't have AC.
Walai, then nowadays,
like you die.
Now everybody's going to be wondering,
yes.
That is the painful part. That is the embarrassing part too.
Yeah.
Who at all has this bad odor?
Sniff dog.
You know,
Charlie.
then you are doing like this.
Charlie, so must take personal hygiene. Personal hygiene.
Very serious.
And I mean, it's not expensive to maintain good personal hygiene. Use what you have. So even if you cannot afford the Nivea, the Sure, and those, a bit pricey ones, there are those that are a bit on the lower side.
Yeah.
You get it. Powerhouse.
Yeah.
Those ones are a bit on the lower side. You can buy Ankatredi, lemon or lime, as you guys were mentioning.
Yeah.
These are things that are cheap that you can get. Get ashes. From charcoal. Then over the weekend, maybe every Saturday, Sunday, make it a routine. And son, use ashes, squeeze some lime or lemon in there, and then use that to scrub the sensitive parts, your pubic areas, your armpit. You understand? And our hair, money are there. Scrub it, clean those places, shave nicely.
These people have girlfriends
and boyfriends and crashes.
So why?
And crashes.
Did you add and boyfriends? There are ladies with.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh madam, what are you talking about?
Yes. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This one is not exclusive to boys or men only. There are ladies who also have personal hygiene issues. I'm telling you. You can black out.
Most of them, the people who use the Abidjan Caroton.
Thank you.
Most of them. The Abidjan
even the body lotion you use.
Yes.
You understand? Sometimes contributes.
Yeah, man.
To the smell or the scent. There are some people too who are in the business of combining perfumes because everybody combines perfume. They think that they too must combine perfumes.
Anything and anything.
There's some perfume combination you can do, a bunch and water.
Yeah.
So before you combine perfumes, I'm sure one of these days I should try and get Magbansi, to come So we'll have this conversation. Yeah, remind me.
Yeah.
One of these days, let's have that conversation. You know, it's not every perfume that you must combine. There are different ingredients that they use to make them. There are different scents.
Yeah.
And so you can combine a certain ingredient with a certain ingredient and get some good combination. There are some ingredients, when you combine them, it is disaster.
Yeah.
And so you'll be walking and everybody will be looking at you. You think you are turning necks, but rather you are breaking necks. You understand?
Yeah.
So people must know some of these things. And like I mentioned, it's not too expensive to maintain good personal hygiene. The lime option is there. The ashes option is there. You know, even in brushing our teeth, the charcoal salt options are there. You understand? And in the same charcoal salt combination, lime can come inside again.
Yeah.
And if you you can't pay for, what is it called, for Colgate, or you can't pay for Sensodyne, or you can't pay for what's this other one, eucalyptus, or what's it called, you know, at least people shouldn't do be to me Toby.
Yeah.
What I say, close up, be to me Toby, into also Toby. Na nye bidino, ne fe twi, na nye yi banchi, you know, yeah, na twi, then use it to clean your teeth. You understand? Chewing stick is not expensive, as Randy mentioned.
Yeah.
If you have money to buy chewing stick, neem there's everywhere.
It's bitter.
You break,
It's bitter.
I'm not crying, you know. Break some, or ask your village people. There are certain, you know, trees that are well known as chewing stick trees. Let them cut those ones, wrap, and bring them to. My mother brings those ones a lot whenever she goes to the village. So yeah, the weekend there, chewing stick here for no kwa. Then at least the morning, you know, if you can afford, for those of you who can afford, when you brush, and you guys should bring a dentist one of these days again to walk us through how to brush proper. You brush twice daily, in the morning and in the evening. Even if you can afford to do it 3 times, do. Me, I always have a toothbrush and toothpaste in my bag. When you eat some foods in the afternoon, and you know, there's a lot of sometimes garlic or onions, you need to quickly walk into any washroom, take out your, clean quickly, and then you're on the move. Mouthwash, buy some, brush we are meant for you and rinse it for mouthwash. Then rinse it, come. Then start your day. When you walk into a lot of our shops today, they sell these you know, mouth sprays.
Yeah.
You understand? Get some. If you don't have money to buy some, buy Tom Tom.
No, but
Or buy the Rob Toffee. Or buy chewing gum. That has some minty. Then from time to time when you're walking, you just drop one in your mouth. So that when you open your mouth and talk to somebody, they will smell something nice. Some of you, Charlie, and you cry. And you know, it's usually difficult for us to tell people these things. Like Randy said, he didn't know how he was going to approach the mate and tell him that, chairman. It's difficult. It's difficult for us to tell people some of these things because you don't know how the person will take it. But you see, I think that is a necessity. Even if we can't tell them directly, for a lot of our pastors and our imams, please, on Friday and Sunday, add it to the sermon in church and in the mosque. Don't only come and talk about heaven. You see, cleanliness is part of faith. You understand? So add it to the sermon. Tell people, naturally, ya mun yale, ya mun kwimusin, ya mun yi mamutu muni ade. Like Randy said, see somebody raises the shirt. Sometimes when they wear a t-shirt and they raise their hand, you see that some of the hair is.
What do they keep it for?
And you see, sometimes even for I don't want to make an excuse. Sometimes even for guys, you can excuse it because I'm just saying mema there. I say mema there, but a man no. You know, sometimes you're at home and you watch. Those who are always on social media, you watch Snap. So you be a party and all, a club no, sano pigeon and stuff.
No, but as you were going out, you were going to wear an attire that was going to show.
No, probably the person doesn't pay attention to those things.
Hey.
The person is more interested in keeping here. Here much better, and here.
Okay, there's this one. It's a face white, nyash black.
Yeah. What you say? That's the person's concentration and the target. Here.
No, we must do better. If you can't pay for waxing, shaving stick is not expensive. Shaving stick is very affordable.
Karen, even if you not shave it, keep it okay lah.
Trim it. Use scissors.
Just
but Randy, shaving
or then apply a proper.
How many minutes? Because you know they have these. Or they even have these. What's it called? Hair removal creams.
Yeah.
That you can just wake up in the morning, put it for a few seconds, everything will fall off.
Their boyfriends should tell them. Boyfriends should tell them.
As if their
Girlfriends should tell them.
better.
Charlie.
No, you see, and don't come and ask me,
Show me your
what's your favorite color,
Show me your friend.
and I'll show you your character.
Bam.
Yeah, that's fine. But you see, Karen, and you guys have said
That's
it the
why
last
me,
time.
I believe that.
Don't tell me what is your favorite
on
color.
This boyfriend girlfriend issue. That's why me, I always say that people must live together. I don't believe in the doctrine of Charlie. You can't stay together until you get married. No, people must live together and understand some of these things.
I agree.
Where?
I agree.
You can come to the boy's house.
Yeah, spend some days.
Come and spend some days or some weeks. I told you how the lady I would have married, you know, I eventually never married her. I think we had that conversation before. Because it was always just, you know, until we stayed together for a certain period.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that'd be when you realize,
like, no, this one, fine. You understand? So we must have that conversation.
Now has a different
sometimes. Now it's going to talk about it from the church part.
It's okay.
You understand? But that's the church part. Reality is different. The pastor who come and live in that house with me.
Pastor way married her for 30 years and got divorced.
With me and my partner. You understand? We must have that conversation on another day.
Yeah.
But for
which
today,
one is 1 out of 10? 1 out of 10. It still happens.
1 out of 10.
It still happens.
Do you know the kind of things people are keeping in their homes?
Just to protect the name, the reputation.
Which means when they be all phone, they are growing lean, and you don't understand.
Bibi Hanu.
You don't understand why they are growing lean.
Bibi Hanu.
You understand? It's not as if they don't eat too. They eat, but they are growing lean.
Say Anopaba, I want to mean that.
Masa.
Anopaba.
Anajo.
Adesa, want to mean that. Charlie,
it's okay. Somebody saying my feed is what
people they go through them. But Charlie, this personal hygiene thing must really take it serious.
Yeah.
You understand? The shaving, the brushing, and the bathing. You see, interestingly, there are some people, and like Nas said when you were talking about the guy.
Karim, there is one. Hold on. One that turns me off completely.
Which one is that? My snoring. Oh, that one. Yeah. That one. It's
no,
something that you can take control when you are asleep.
Don't do that.
But there are ways that you sleep.
Don't do that.
There are ways you sleep. But like I said, those ones are not. Those ones are unintentional. You understand? Those ones are unintentional. They can be. They can be dealt with. No. But
we and you will go and come back.
What about those where they pass wind if they sleep?
Then what?
They pass with water. In a sleep, apparently they release bombs. Those people today. Look, Charlie. No, people, you must live. If you are watching us this morning, and you have intentions of settling down with somebody in future, these are some of the things. You must live with the person to understand these things. Now, on a more serious note, and what you can contain, you contain. What you cannot contain, you don't contain. Because everybody has one bad habit. You understand? Me, my own is that sometimes I can scatter clothes around. That's my bad habit.
I also do the same thing.
Me, that's my bad habit. That sometimes and I'm in my banner, my brain, around the year to a question for also. I can come and deal with it later. But everybody has one or two. But Charlie, we must patch up these things and bath. You can't even bath in the evening. The morning one, the one that you are going out to meet people.
No, but wait, Karim.
Bath.
You step out of the house.
Come back dirty.
You encounter all manner of spirits and things.
Dirty. You bath.
Touch all sort of things.
Bath.
Then you decide not to bath and go and sleep on your bed. How can you dream?
Gems. Then they don't understand why they're always getting cold.
Hey.
When you ask them, they'll say there's some fluid. There's no flu. There's no flu. So let's
if they are not bathing, then just imagine their bed sheets.
That's what I'm saying.
Their pillow. Pillowcase. Pillow quite they don't suffer. As pillowcase. Because pillowcase, when it gets dirty, they can take it and wash. But the pillow, no.
Charlie.
All manner of things. And you wait till the morning before you bath. Why?
It's a serious matter.
Oh, you need Jesus.
We really must do better.
To pray for some
we really must do better.
And cast out some evil spirits out of you.
And I think you should open the lines and let's hear from our viewers what they make of this. 055-269-7939. 055-269-7939. Calling in
share your thoughts on personal hygiene. What do you think some of these mates, what should we do to them? Should it be that GPRTU? But you see again, Karim, if you go to Kaneshi, where they load Tema Station, at Kaneshi, and Odoko, I really admire those drivers and mates there. You don't find them dressing here, they wear uniform.
Oh, I see. So it means they're organized.
They wear uniform, like Kaneshi before the big the big footbridge. The station is there just along the street. So you come in, it's sea blue shirt, black trouser.
That's right.
If Kambu or Birkenstock, like.
That's right.
And that means you don't see any amutom show and things. So then I ask, is it that the GPRT people know? Because I want to believe they also fall under GPRT. So why are they unique? And the rest have decided to play cha-cha with their lives and the lives of the numerous passengers that board their vehicles.
Yeah, it's a thing of customer service too. I think that you see, a lot of them don't understand that they are rendering a service to us. They feel like no, any business but that's how business now, you are still rendering a service to people. And so you must consider the people as well. You must give them a certain experience, a positive experience. So that at the end of the day, they also leave your car and they're happy, they're excited that so at least, and the drivers must insist. A lot of the drivers don't care, but there are some drivers that are also concerned about their mates, how they dress, how they look, and all of those things. So some drivers must insist on some of these things. Say mates, and when they come, you must check them and check their dressing before you even allow them board the vehicle. There have been instances where some of us have seen drivers reprimand their mates and all of that. But there are some mates too who dress very well. They look good and all of that. But they've been to their challenge.
Talking of which, I think there's a caller. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. Your name and where you are calling from?
I'm calling from Dambai. My name is Abraham. I'm calling from Dambai.
All right, let's hear you, sir. Can you pitch up a bit? We are finding difficult to hear you.
Your topic is
right, sir. Let's hear you.
Your topic is a very interesting topic, but it is not based on the drivers or the road mates. It's based on the society. Because those people are brought up the way you see it just by the same society that are criticizing them today. You go to all sorts of places, you see some attitudes, the authorities, every manner of person around witness it. Not today. You can see any form of misbehavior, we tolerate it. Those wrongdoings, we accept it as a norm. We avoid the bad people. You see, he cannot talk. They saw him, he cannot talk. Because we have accepted them to look like that. And it is disturbing us. If you watch around the society, it is rather the wrong that is trending, not the right. Why? Because I can't talk. I'm afraid of talking. And we see, don't mind, his matter is serious, his matter is hard, As for him, don't go there, he's a very hard, a difficult person, no. Once we start to master the courage to confront nonsense will be erased from our society. That's my contribution. Thank you.
Much, sir. Thank you. Can you go saying?
Yeah, so I mean, just like him, and I think that outside with him, so what he said is not far-fetched from what I was trying to say, that it's a societal problem. And we must do something about it. How our parents, even teaching their kids some of these things. And you see, let's understand that this is not only the young people. There are some old people too. Who they too chale. And koye baku say. There are older people too, older folks too who are like that.
But
so
guys,
we must do better.
What I keep asking is that what will warrant that? Do you feel comfortable that at your age,
they are used to
about 20 years and above, and you are not bothered about the fact that you wake up in the morning and the first things you have to do, you fail to do them? Brush your mouth, at least. What's so difficult about it? Are you okay? And then you go out talking to people. What comes to mind? It's a concern, and I'm worried about it anyway. Now, here we have another caller online.
Yes, hello. 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 Caller, no one talk.
Okay. What happened to, is it life skills back in school? Remember last time we spoke about
life
bathing? We were taught, I was taught how to bath as far back class 1, AME Zion Basic School in Hodome. Yes, that was when they taught us how to bath at that age. So growing up, yes, one way or the other, you can do that yourself. Are they still doing it in school? Because you brought in the, pupils, students, and all of that. Do they still go through all of those things? Do we teach them personal hygiene in schools?
Hello.
Hello, your name and where you are calling from?
My name is Barbara. I'm calling from Pankrono.
Okay, Barbara, let's hear you.
Okay, thank you. In the meantime, I would like to commend you guys for the good work that you've been doing. I watch you guys a lot, and I'm happy to say that you are doing a very good job. So with this personal hygiene thing, it's really a big issue. I remember when I started school in level 100, I do distance, so I go only on weekends. There was a time that I sat in a taxi with this man, and then I don't know whether he was going for farming activities or anything, but he sat by me, and then the clothes that I was wearing weren't even white, but he got up, and then all my side was so dirty from he sitting by me. And ever since then, I've had a PTSD of that. Anytime I sit in a car, I'm worried about the person that is going to sit beside me. And then it's even funny because sometimes what you fear is what comes to you. Obi other time in change, I see that dirty or it's smelling so bad, and then it's really bad. You sit by people, and then sorry to say, their armpits are emanating all sorts of smell, and it's so bad. I sat by someone in the front seat, and he was spitting, abusing the window. You feel Obi who say but it's really a big issue, and then people should actually own up to getting themselves clean because a hygiene. Because at least because for the sake of someone, you have to smell good a little. But I won't use the perfume and anything that smells good. Beer. Make sure there's no bad smell coming from you. Yes, I get people sick. And you know what? Smell too. It stays in the mind because at the beer we hear the beer no a couch in Accra. And anytime you smell something like that, you know that now I've smelled something like this before. And then it's so bad. People should actually start cleaning themselves up. Because areas in a corner anymore. And then these things too are things that are very difficult to tell people. If someone is close to you and then the person has a maybe bath mouth odor, some kind of odor on their bodies, it's so hard to tell them. It needs the courage of Satan betraying Jesus. Satan betraying God. And so not to catch in person, oh Minia, there's something about you. I need to tell you and all that. So people should check themselves. Oh, I should be asking the people around you, do you smell anything on me? Does my mouth smell? But you have to check because people are. So it has to be the people around you that should be telling you. So this is a very good topic, and I think people that are listening should actually advise the people that are around them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Barbara, we appreciate it. Now, at least you can do a self-assessment, right? At least once a while, just raise your arm a little bit.
Yeah.
Feel free. Or you can just use your fingers. Put your hand in there, take it out, feel it.
No, but if you're not smelling good, you yourself, your nose can't work on it.
You can know, you will know. If you don't smell well, won't you know?
I will know.
Yes, I will know. But I'm saying that some might not really be too sure. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So even in the 5 or 6 of us in this room, if that smell is out, personally, I would even check myself first. The mouth ones, you can do it. You can do it. Check yourself. If you need some mint, you put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Before you go and talk to somebody. And it's embarrassing. But like Barbara said, how do we go about it? How do I tell Karim or my friend that Charlie, wait there somewhere? We think about that. Okay, well, there is a caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please, your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Sam and I'm calling from Achimota.
Okay, let's hear you.
Well, I like your program. I enjoy watching you. And the subject you are talking about is a real sensitive one.
Okay.
I work with a friend and a colleague, and he always he's me. But the problem is, we had this thing. I think it's what they call it. So we try to. He's always neat. He's very very disciplined to he had bad outlook coming from his mouth, and I had a hard time telling him because I am somebody who doesn't like to hurt people's feelings in any way. And I also use the church and taxi at times. You know, some people keep themselves neat, others don't. It's up to training and other stuff. Anyway, I just called to share my
Experience. Okay, very well. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. It's terrible. I'm receiving a message. The message says, I normally join a particular car which the driver's armpit smells really bad. I'm praying for courage to buy him some deodorant. Yes, maybe that could be out the way out, and that's from Enyu in Adringano. She's watching as well, and so that is it. But so maybe what you can also do, not necessarily telling the okay, there is a caller, right? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, your name and where you calling us from, please?
Yeah, Ahmed calling from Nkrasa in the Bunu East region.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, with all what you guys are saying, it's true. Once in a while, when you step out, we do experience them. But for me, if I'm having someone close who has a body odor or mouth odor, I got the courage to tell the person. But I do tell the person one-on-one. When there's no one around, I'll be like, this morning when you were talking to me, there was some other coming out of your mouth. So try and seek help. That's it. Then the person will smile, the person will be like, thank you.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, then you have the courage, you have the lion's heart.
Oh, not necessarily the lion's heart. It's about you being truthful to your fellow. That's it.
Yeah.
There is no stress to it.
Yeah, that's true.
And my regard to your colleague, the Amaphobia guy.
Karim?
Charlie Albi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him I completed 2014.
Oh, okay. Okay, solid. Charlie.
All right.
I'll pick your number after the show.
Okay.
All
right. Thank you. It's good. It's good that your former student, right? Is a student?
My colleague.
Colleague. Oh, he said colleague.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. He's watching. Thank you. But he said it. Oh, I mean, Karim. And I think that what are we friends for if I can't tell you this? Do you get it?
Yeah.
Are we just going around chasing whatever unnecessary thing, and I can't be able to tell you that, Karim, today your armpit's no good, give me at all. Randy, your mouth inside, you give me some Charlie.
But I know there are the people too that you will tell them and they will.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello, let's hear you, sir. Your name and where you are calling from?
Yeah, I'm JM.
Okay.
Your mama.
All right. You are doing a good job. You know, I really like what you are presenting. Okay, but you see, Ghanaians, our problem is we are timid. Okay? If I don't see anything wrong about maybe I'm working with her and then I noticed something wrong about her. Telling her shouldn't be a problem at all. But we are timid. And this topic you are also discussing is sensitive. Sometimes, you see, when you put yourself forward and you get out there, when some people see you, even if you don't have the money, they will be singing a song of praise to you. That maybe, oh, you have money, oh, you are a guy, you are this. So you should take this particular course to a heart and actually go into details concerning this topic. I was very interesting, you know. But what I'm trying to say in all is that if you are working with somebody and you see something or you notify something wrong about the person, you should be able to tell the person that, my brother, this or this is not going well. That's all. It's better than for you to hide that particular thing and the person will find it later. So that's it. So that's my piece of advice for your listeners and myself. Thank you.
Very well. Very well. Thank you as well. And it's true. I mean, is it timidity or everybody minds his business? I think
so you will mind your business, because I think I've encountered somebody like that who I tried drawing their attention to. So the girl now, we don't know how she baths and whether her toothbrush, I don't know what kind of brush she uses. Just you will see her and she looks so presentable, so nice. Yeah. But you get closer, breath is bad. Armpits. Yeah.
Somehow.
It's so say yeah. The dress, I don't know what kind of soap she uses to wash. Maybe sometimes we should look at the soap we use to wash the clothes too. And please, if you dry your clothes under the sun and it doesn't dry, when you are going back to dry it again, try and rinse it in softener.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Before going back to dry.
What softener means what?
There's something called a fabric softener after wash.
Okay.
You know what after wash is?
Give the attire some nice, gives it some nice comfort, nice smell. Okay. They usually use them to wash baby clothes because of the poo and things. Okay. But as an adult, it's good to add some.
So that you can hear me, because you realize that sometimes you go and dry your clothes and maybe a part didn't really dry well, and then you would want to,
especially in this weather.
Yes, and maybe you say, "Oh, let me dry it indoors." The people will turn on their fan, and now the fan will do the work of the sun. But see, it will become damp, and it comes with a certain smell.
Oh.
Okay. Really can. So if you have to, maybe you took things off the line and they didn't dry thoroughly, come back when the sun comes out again to dry them. If possible, just run them through soapy water again, quick.
Yeah, just good.
So that it will kill those things that are started, because it's a lot. And aside the body odor, can we talk about people that chew gum like donkeys?
Who are you talking to?
People that chew gum in public. And anything that is true.
Is it about the gum or how they chew?
See how they chew the gum.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
So my cry is okay. Those that do
you don't blow balloon.
In public,
like machine gun.
In public, people do that in public. Okay.
Like when you've not started maybe church or that maybe it's been after a long day of work, and all you need to do is to just reflect on how the day has gone before you get home and where do what's at home too. Then you find one son of Adam or one daughter of Eve at the back.
Feeling free. I know I've not encountered that before. But how will he do that?
Randy, the gum.
Maybe they forget them my body.
They do what?
Oh, they forget them my body.
That is how they see how. Randy, stop.
Because I chew gum a lot. But I won't do that in public.
I saw chewing gum. I have been doing that business since 2011.
Hey. And the whole office, if you and Jonas will be rich.
Please.
The whole office, you and Jonas.
Oh no, I started that business before I went
business woman.
Hey. I was in vacation class. I started with 250 pesos. That business.
How much do you have in the coffers now?
Oh, I should ask my mother. I've handed over to my mother, so I should ask my mother about it now. But it's a thriving business. I mean, the money from that business has saved me many times. Yeah. Many times. But you see, I sell, so I know how they come. Maybe when they come, maybe chingam.
They add the putin.
Chingam. So the moment the person says chingam, you know that this person is in this category.
Oh.
They will blow and blow baloo. Hoo-ha. And sometimes you want public functions or you are public functions and people cannot pick them, and then you see them, they are busy.
Yeah.
Auntie Adane.
Yeah.
But see, the gum, it's meant to keep your mouth alive. So just bite on it one. Just be playing with it in your mouth. You don't have to be chewing it aggressively. And I mean, it is not Nene, will it?
Please, it's true.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, your name, where you're calling from?
I'm Richmond and I'm calling from Takadi.
Okay, Richmond, let's hear you.
Okay. About the odor, it's not all about the perfume and the deodorant. Sometimes when you're buying the deodorant, you need to buy this blade stick. Yet sometimes the pubic hairs make it difficult for the odor to, go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think shaving
it's part of the process. Not all about deodorants and perfumes. That was the suggestion I was trying to pass on.
Very true. Very, very, very true.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling.
Because you see, it traps the sweat, it traps the dead skin, and, Charlie,
and everything.
Then you won't bath, you won't shave it. What are you keeping it there for?
So trim it, keep it down a little bit.
Let it go.
Some people may not want to have Sakura Kose.
Why?
I don't know. But they wouldn't want to have
Sakura, you put powder there.
For some people, it leaves room for rashes.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that.
The bumps.
Yes.
So there are things to curb those ones too.
And
like natural remedy.
The person might not have the access to all those things.
To aloe vera.
That's fair. Oh, aloe vera, can you get that in, I mean, some part of this
yes.
Here. Where?
It's in people's house. Oh,
where? Which
people
house?
sell it
Depends
too.
on where Karen lives, there is no aloe vera.
Karen don't have a neighbor that has aloe vera.
No.
Oh, let me break
Karen settlement, there is nothing like that.
On your way to your house, you don't know anybody.
No. Do you know where Karen lives?
Your office colleagues.
Karen shares boundary with these guys who.
It doesn't matter.
They don't have it.
If you want it,
unless he goes to market to buy.
You will get it.
That's fair. But whilst at it, now trim kakrala, trim nu, down cut,
sweat,
do harder,
sweat,
fade the down here. Now there is a caller.
Hello. Hello. Hello, caller.
Oh, have we lost the caller?
No one talk.
Okay, so let's get somebody else. Hopefully. We can pick 2 more calls and then wrap up.
Yeah, we'll wrap up
this segment. So now that is it. Just trim it a little bit. No need doing Sakura Kose. If you are keeping it for ritual purposes too, do it well. You know, the gods will also love something that is attractive. They don't like nasty things. Wow. So yeah, yen well kakra shaping. Which me yeah boy. So okay. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, it be like the caller they monitor something else. Please, let's give access to somebody else. We have 2 more to wrap up this segment. We don't really have much time as well. Okay, so from the producer above, Yapon, we are done with the calling segment. Thank you so much, viewers, for that. Now over to you.
Well, Sania, please, we beg you people, we beseech you by the mercies of God. If you go to your local store, the shaving stick, the woman, she sells it 1. I think 1 CD or 2 CDs. You can get 1 shaving stick. Buy 1 shaving stick. Buy lime. 5 CDs. You can get. What else? Go to Auntie Muni or Ayakomami, the kinky seller. She can give you ashes. You will need it. Buy yourself. Get yourself a good toothpaste. Good toothbrush. The toothbrush, you please don't wait to start looking like a witch before you change it. Change it as often as possible.
Chaliwakasemu, sponge, towel, toothbrush. How often do we change them? Question for the gods.
Some people's towel, the day they put it in water, the towel won't come back whole again.
How will it come?
It will come at all. I remember college, there was this girl like that. Yes, it's towel. The day she put the towel inside water,
it didn't come out full.
You know why I like using? There's a reason why I like using a lot of whites for personal articles. White. So I don't like singlets. So I like wearing t-shirts. So white t-shirts, white, briefs or boxers. White towel, white bedsheet, because you can see.
Yeah.
When it is dirty.
Yes. I'll be getting my
shadow.
No, and that's the fact, because you can see.
Yeah.
It's clear that I didn't feel so wash it. You understand? But for a lot of senior mind phone, they like brown.
Or red.
They like brown.
Or red.
Or red. or gray. The dark gray.
Yeah.
Black.
You understand?
Blue, black.
Black or crowded, you can easily tell when it's
wine.
Dirty. Wine. Those colors. Charlie, somebody can use a towel for 3 months straight.
Hey.
3 months? I say 3 months.
Less,
What are you talking about?
I mean, why?
Yes, you say months.
No.
What are you saying?
Why?
What are you saying?
You see, you use it. Watch 1 week. Watch 1 week.
Let's do then, data collection.
We can do that service.
Saturday, early morning. Karim,
we should go around.
Let's go around.
We should go around. I didn't get no.
Let's even do it for us. Our colleagues. Let's do in-house. Let's begin from.
You understand? No, actually 1 week. Change it. Change the towel. You use your sponge for like 3 months. Change it. Your toothbrush every 3 months. Change it.
God.
Now, these are like basic. Toothbrush no bro day. Change these things. Then move on to the next one. As for your boxer, your panties, your singlet, that one there every day. When you bath in the morning, wear new set. In the evening, when you come and bath, I don't even advise anybody to wear those things in the evening. Let air pass the area. You understand? The next morning, when you take your bath and you dress, wear new set. That one, don't wear it more than 1 day. Somebody they feel wear boxer 1 week.
Because
Karim,
I'm telling you,
1 week. What are you saying?
I'm reducing the year.
People wear boxers more than 1-2 weeks.
Tell you go come now then. Every day now is wearing.
You are down
every day is wearing. The ball finish now they take away.
No, who raise these people?
So Charlie, you must do better. Then when you are drying these things, please don't hide under the pretext of shyness or what. Dry them in the sun. Even if you live in a compound house. Dry them in the open, in the sun. Let the UV kill the germs inside them. You understand? Let them dry proper so they won't have no scent. Because most of you soak these things, then you wash them. When you are done washing, then you dry it in the bathroom again. No. Dry it outside.
You want them to see the spots?
Let the sun hit it. Well, which one? The dark spot. That's why you must wash it. If you don't have money to afford laundry where they'll use bleach and all of those things to wash it, when you bath in the morning, wash it and come and dry it and go to work. When you come back to be dry, then you take your time. Don't pack them over the week. Somebody will pack everything Monday to Friday, then Sunday they wash them and dry outside. Everybody will know that Akosia has a violet pant, pink pant. No.
Charlie, if you're a lady watching this morning and your boyfriend is guilty, he doesn't wash his boxes. He wears them for 1 week.
Jano.
Oh, man, Jano. Unim baby.
Jano. Yes,
I mean, if he is returned, so write an inscription and paste it on his door. Please change your boxer shorts.
Jano.
Put it there.
Jano.
When he returns from work, that will be the first thing you see in front of his door.
No, deny him the Tokura Bojo.
Oh, that one said they know people don't mind.
No, you have to be denying them Tokura Bojo.
That's why I don't even wear boxers.
When you deny them Tokura Bojo, they'll behave. But Charlie, when you bath, wash it. When you are drying your towel outside, then you put it on top of the towel and put the peg and dry both. Simple, fair. We must do better. We really must do better. It's petty, little thing. But as you mentioned, the upbringing. Who brings up these people? Who trains them? It is what it is now. Are we celebrating birthdays or we're taking a break?
Certainly, we are celebrating some amazing people this morning. But we are coming back from a long walk. The belated will make plenty. And then we get into our list of celebrants for today. So let's get into our list real quick. It's a pretty long list. So let's get into our list real quick. Who are we celebrating this morning? Akosia Cranton Adeyi. Belated happy birthday to you, ma'am. May this year be a blessed year for you and maybe a beautiful year for you. Have a blast. Belated happy birthday to you. Away from here, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Akosia Ochre, belated happy birthday to you, Akosia. This is coming from Belinda here at WoezorTV to you. She wishes you a great year, a blessed year. So have an amazing one, Akosia. Belated happy birthday to you. Away from here, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Apostle Randy Osei Asamoah, belated happy birthday to you, man of God. May this year be a blessed year for you, and may this year be an amazing one for you. Happy birthday to you. Away from him, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning here. Big Sherry, belated happy birthday to you. Have a great year, have an amazing year, and may this year be a great year for you. Away from here, let's see who we are celebrating again. Christian Debbie Hansen, belated happy birthday to you, man of God. May this year be an amazing one for you, and wish you the very best that life has got to offer. Those belated wishes coming from your wife and your baby girl to you, yeah, they all wish you a blessed year. So, Christian Debbie Hansen, belated happy birthday to you. Away from him, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Greatness Sally, belated happy birthday to you. Greatness Sally, may your year be blessed, may your year be an amazing one, and may the lines fall in pleasant places for you. Away from Greatness Sally, Mark Cherry, happy birthday to you, Mark Cherry. Have a great year, have a blessed year. We celebrate you so much. Away from here, who are we celebrating again this morning? Belated happy birthday going out to Mbombo Vanessa Livingston, great man by all standards. Belated happy birthday to you. I want to celebrate you so much for all the great work you are doing, and belated happy birthday to you. May the Lord bless this year for you, and may this year be a blessed one for you. And Mbombo, from all the people at Central Farm Plains in the Central Farm Place constituency, they wish you a blessed year, a beautiful year. And yes, your boss Hajia Nasira Afra, member of parliament for Central Farm Place constituency. Bombo, belated happy birthday to you, and we celebrate you so much. May the Lord bless this new year for you, and may this year come with lots of God's blessings. Belated happy birthday to you, big brother. Away from him, who are we celebrating? Before I celebrated Greatness Sally already, let's move on. Who again are we celebrating? Okay, to another amazing sister, Ophelia Ashon Metal. Belated happy birthday to you. Sisi, may this year be a blessed year for you, and I can only wish you everything good, everything beautiful, everything amazing. Like, for everything you have prayed for, may you receive a double portion of it in this year and beyond. Ophelia Ashon Metal, belated happy birthday to you, ma'am. And away from her, who are we celebrating again this morning? Philip Akpaku, belated happy birthday to you too. May the lines fall in pleasant places for you, and may all that you do in this year and beyond be a blessing. Belated happy birthday to you, Phil. Away from Phil, do we still have some more belated? Okay, yeah, Adriana Boafo, belated happy birthday to you too. This coming from Joel and Jemima Boafo. They all wish you a blessed year, beautiful year. So yeah, happy birthday to you, big sister Adriana Boafo. So that'll be it for belated birthdays. Let's get into our list of celebrants for today. Kwame Ejapon, belated happy birthday to you, Kwame Ejapon. May this year be a blessed year for you. May this year be a beautiful year for you. Kwame, all the way from, okay, so this is coming from Kwame Ejapon. It's your birthday, and it's coming from Kwame Ejapon in Germany to you. So yeah, have a blessed year, Kwame. Away from him, let's see who we are celebrating. Mami Ekia Gazy, happy birthday to you. It's your birthday today, and we wish you the very best that life has got to offer. May this year come with lots of blessings and God's love, and may the lines fall in pleasant places for you. Enjoy your year and keep being amazing, Mami Ekia Gazy. Happy birthday to you. Away from Mami, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning here. To my amazing sister Samuela Quote of the business desk at GTV. Happy birthday to you, CC. I wish you a blessed year, a great year, a beautiful year filled with lots of God's love and God's blessings. May the lines fall in pleasant places for you, Sami. And yeah, know that a little sister here laughs you. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Samuela Quote. Away from her, let's see who we are celebrating again here this morning. Ellen Frimpong, okay, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Ellen. Yeah, we celebrate you so much, and have a great year, Ellen. Happy birthday to you. Away from her, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Okay, so there's a notable birthday here, and this is true. The General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress, the Honorable Fifi Fiavi Kwete, happy birthday to you, sir. And especially, I want to thank God so much for your life. I want to thank you so much for being an amazing mentor, an amazing father to many of us. And on the occasion of your birthday, we can only wish you the very best that life has got to offer. We wish you the very best of God's blessing in all that you do. May this month and may this new year come with lots and lots of God's blessing, good health, peace and prosperity, riches on every side. Happy birthday to you, sir. And on behalf of the entire WoezorTV family, the entire NDC family, we celebrate you. We wish you the very best that life has got to offer. Happy birthday to you. So away from him, do we still have some more? Yes. So there's another birthday to another big sister. Happy birthday to Her Excellency Nakai Lamte Adi. Her Excellency Meredith. She has that name. That name is in the box. So Her Excellency Meredith Nakai Lamte Adi, Ghana's permanent delegate to UNESCO. Sister Nukpa, Menele, happy birthday to you. Yeah, happy birthday to you. I love you so much. And may this year be a blessed year for you. Maybe a great year, maybe an amazing year. May the Lord continue to bless you in all facets of your life, in all that you do. May the Lord continue to lift you, enlarge your coast, and may the lines fall in pleasant places for you. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings in everything that you do. Happy birthday to you. I'll call you after the show to sing for you, okay? So I love you, and this is a special happy birthday wish from me to you. So yeah, enjoy your year and your new age too. So that will be it for birthdays this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Please do want to keep your wishes coming in to our WhatsApp number 055-269-7939. Let's share in your special day and that of your loved ones. We take a quick breather, but we come back.
You read Kevin's message.
What did Kevin say?
Some of us, if we shave, we will fall sick. Why? The box says, "Dear, you people are exposing Selassie and Jonas." So
it's okay. Keep your wishes coming in. Let's go for a quick break. We'll be right back.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we set the bliss. Oh yeah, come alive. Let me hear you.
Puma Drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.
we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
Right, it's 8:30 a.m. here on WoezorTV, on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. My name is Ura Adams Karim. It's time for us to take a look at the newspaper review. And so let's quickly look at what the newspapers are saying this morning. On the daily graphic, we have reset agenda wins investor confidence, £215 million UK deals signed, and this is on the front page of the daily graphic. Of course, if you remember, His Excellency the President is presently in the United Kingdom as part of course his tour. We have Heath Goldfields unveils $20 million development plan for Bogoso Prestia mines. Government awaits flight permit to evacuate more Ghanaians from South Africa. We have Africa Games contract. Auditor General goes after 580 million Ghana cedis losses. Away from the daily graphic, we take a look at the Ghanaian Times newspaper. We have Ghana open for business. As His Excellency the President speaking there. You can also find the story on page 12 of the Ghanaian Times, where President Mahama woos UK investors, stout stability and economic recovery. $250 million investment to transform Damang mining operations. The story can be found on page 13. And we have integrity is key to building trust in institutions. Dr. Esibe speaking there. Also on page 14 of the Ghanaian Times newspaper. Away from the Ghanaian Times, on the Dispatch newspaper, we have Ghana's economic recovery is now a global example. And that's President Mahama speaking there in the UK. 1,009 killed in 4 months in road accidents in 2026 alone. You can find these stories on page 2 and page 6 of the Dispatch. Paul Afoko urges MPP to move beyond past divisions. And there you have a photo of him. That's on page 2. And IGP is here as well. Police seize boxes of ammunition at checkpoint. And family wealth should be viewed as building transgenerational enterprise. And that's KGL's Alex Dade speaking there. On the Chronicle newspaper, we have a tune for Bedu Bonsoy III is the new Ahanta Hene. We also have a Dubuahin wins key legal battle at the Court of Appeal, and Damang owners prove capacity of local mining coins. That can be found on page 2, 3 and page 16 of the Chronicle newspaper. Africa cannot remain a marketplace for other ambitions. Alex, that is still in the news as well. Let's take a look at the Daily Guide newspaper. Mahama hints at returning gay bill to Parliament. Akonta Mines reported illegal miners ex-minister. And we have tension in NDC over flag bearer race. And there you have the photos of the chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Asedun Ketia. You also have the photo of the Chief of Staff, Julius Debra, and of course the Minister for Education, the Honorable Haruna Idrusu, also Member of Parliament for the Tamale South constituency. Government to establish the largest gold refinery, Sami Jemfi, of Gold Board there. And 31 amendments have weakened anti-LGBTQ bill. And that's the minority speaking there. Away from the Daily Guide, we take a look at the National Enquirer newspaper. Mahama warns SOE CEOs. That story can be found on page 3 of the National Enquirer. You have government unveils new cocoa financing model. You can find those stories on page 2, 3, 4 and 5 of the National Enquirer. And there you have the photo of Dr. Randy Abe, CEO of Cocoa Board. NPA intensifies fight against fuel smuggling. And then, of course, you have Jakpa boost education in Dafiama, Busie Issa. Away from that, let's take a look at the Business and Financial Times. Fidelity Bank deepens growth momentum with strong 2025 performance. Sorry, on page 2 on the BNFT, Access Bank partners Deloitte to equip women entrepreneurs. Page 3 of the BNFT. You have Tor clears 6 years audit backlog. And I mean, fantastic work done by Edmond Combat. You cannot but admire what he's doing with the Tema Oil Refinery. They've returned to profits with 1.2 billion Ghana cedis pre-tax surplus in 2025 and earns SIGA commendation for governance and financial recovery. We move away from there to the Overseer newspaper. We have years of political battles make me prepared to lead the MPP, and that's Enkwi Bosiakong, aka Chairman Wuntumi. Ghana is working again, Mahama tells Ghanaians in the diaspora. New economy framework to shape 2027 budget. So 2027, budget. That's our two Force and Finance Minister speaking there in the UK. And then GPRTU and GRTCC says, ignore reports of 20% fare hikes. Ninyina fake. SIGA announces stores return to profit after 10 years. And the photo of the young dynamic MD of Tor, Edmond Combat. The cabinet gives green light for MMDCs to be elected, amendments to be laid in Parliament before end of 2026, and that's on the Overseer newspaper. Let's take a look at the Business Analyst. Democracy is Ghana's greatest strategic asset, and that is His Excellency the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, speaking there in the UK. Gold Board engages National House of Chiefs on gold sector reforms, and we have Ghana UK launch jobs and growth deal. Government will deal with proxy contract mining operators, and that's from the Lands Minister on the Business Analyst newspaper. Bagbin surprised by passage of anti-LGBTQ plus bill, calls for consensus on women and leadership. Ambassador Zita Benson calls for strategic diaspora partnership to drive investment and economic growth. We also have NHIA Deputy CEO urges youth to shun drug abuse, embrace healthy lifestyles. And Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection pushes for inclusive menstrual health, expands support for girls with disabilities. And of course, we have a birthday tribute to the Honorable Zaneto Ajimang Rawlins, celebrating a life of service and leadership. Women in Ghana's prisons need our support, not our neglect. Women's and Leadership newspaper giving us that one day. Of course, on the Daily Times newspaper, we have Democracy is Ghana's strongest economic advantage, President Mahama. There's an editorial, Gangsterism in BBNE spirals out of control, a call for immediate state action. Sefi, we also MCE break ground for 24-hour market at Asawinso project to boost local economy and create jobs. BOG eyes sale and lease back deal for new headquarters. And of course, Trump administration tightens visa access as African embassies face major cuts. Of course, they're reducing the number of visa granting embassies from 50 to 20. In the course of the week, we'll bring you the full list. And that is how we end the newspaper review on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Karen, now your quarter is standing by to bring us the WoezorTV report. Stay with us.
Time now for the WoezorTV report. Let's take a look at the headlines. Now let's begin. President John Dramani Mahama has urged global investors to take advantage of Ghana's growing economic opportunities, describing the country as a strategic pathway to Africa's expanding markets. Speaking at the UK-Ghana Investment Summit in London, the president highlighted Ghana's improving economic indicators, investment-friendly reforms, and ambitious development programs aimed at driving growth and industrialization.
John Dramani Mahama has urged investors to take advantage of Ghana's strategic position as a gateway to Africa's growing markets, highlighting access to both the ECOWAS region and African Continental Free Trade Area. Speaking at the UK-Ghana Investment Summit in London, he cited strong economic recovery, declining inflation, a stable cedi, and sustained growth as signs of renewed investor confidence. The president also showcased initiatives such as the 24-hour economy policy, infrastructure expansion, and digital transformation programs, while assuring investors of stronger protections and an improved business environment.
I'm pleased that several of our ministers and senior government officials are present at this summit. I encourage all potential investors to engage directly with them during this business summit. This is a time for us to move from conversations to commitments. This is the time to invest in Ghana.
British High Commissioner to Ghana, Dr. Christian Rogue, announced a €101 million UK-backed ship repair and dry docketing facility at Takoradi Port.
So today I'm pleased to announce that the UK-backed private infrastructure development group PIDGE is making its largest investment to date, a £101 million ship repair and dry docking facility at Takoradi Port. This will create up to 430 jobs, 30% of which for women.
Ghana's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom and Ireland, Saba Zita Benson, reaffirmed Ghana's commitment to strengthening economic ties with the UK and attracting long-term investment into the country.
Ghana offers a compelling proposition. We combine political stability, a strong democratic tradition, a strategic geographic location, abundant natural resources, a youthful and talented workforce, and preferential access to a continental market of over 1.4 billion people across the African Continental Free Trade Area.
The summit brought together government officials, investors, and business leaders from both countries to explore opportunities across key sectors, including infrastructure, energy, technology, manufacturing, and agribusiness. For WoezorTV, Godfrey Amwafo reporting.
Now moving on, President John Dramani Mahama has called for reforms for global governance institutions, greater African integration, and more equitable international partnerships as the world grapples with shifting geopolitical and economic realities. Speaking at Chatham House on navigating a challenging global order, Ghana's strategic priorities, the president outlined Ghana's strategy for building resilience and safeguarding its development in an increasingly fragmented world.
Dramani Mahama says the shifting global order presents both challenges and opportunities, urging nations to adapt to remain competitive. Speaking at Chatham House on navigating a challenging global Ghana's strategic priorities, he called for reforms to global institutions and international financial system to give Africa a stronger voice and support developing economies. The president highlighted Ghana's response to emerging global challenges through the Accra Resilience Initiative, which seeks to strengthen healthcare, vaccine production, food security, and digital infrastructure while reducing dependence on external support. He also outlined Ghana's economic transformation agenda, including the 24-hour economy initiative, accelerated export development, and establishment of the Ghana Gold Board, aimed at promoting industrialization, value addition, and sustainable resource management.
Africa has the youngest population in the world. This demographic reality can be either a historic advantage or a profound vulnerability, depending on the choices we make today. My government is therefore prioritizing education, digital transformation, skills development, entrepreneurship, innovation, ecosystems, and youth empowerment. We recognize that the global economy of the future will increasingly be shaped by artificial intelligence, advanced manufacturing, renewable energy, biotechnology, and digital finance. Our objective is not merely for Ghanaian youth to participate in that future, but to help shape it. Ladies and gentlemen, a more just and inclusive global order must also be prepared to confront historical injustice honestly and courageously.
On the Family Values Bill, President Mahama said the legislation is still undergoing parliamentary and legal scrutiny due to concerns over procedural issues during its passage. He noted that the bill will be carefully reviewed before any decision is taken on presidential assent. The president said Ghana intends to remain an active participant in shaping a more balanced and cooperative international system while advancing democratic governance, economic resilience, and sustainable development at home. For WoezorTV, Godfrey Amwafo.
Now, away from that, the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Pandit Esiama, is calling for the establishment of an international financial services center in Accra to position Ghana as a leading financial hub in Africa. Speaking at the Ghana-UK Investment Summit in London, Dr. Esiama said Africa currently lacks a global competitive financial services center and is drawing lessons from countries that have successfully developed similar institutions. He added that Ghana's improving macroeconomic environment, stable financial sector, and ongoing reforms are helping to strengthen investor confidence and make the country more attractive to international business.
It's real. But for the Middle East crisis that is ongoing, probably by now interest rates would have been below the 10% I'm praying for. It was just the Middle East crisis that sort of introduced a pause. So once that problem gets resolved, we'll see that trend continue. Now, there are a lot of good things to come. In my mind, I'm looking at an international financial services center, in Accra. I mean, think about it. The whole of Africa, there's none. You go to the Emirates, each of them has an international financial services center. So why not Ghana? We have all it takes. And so in my mind, maybe in the next 2 years, 3 years, we can do that. Think about it. A Singapore of Africa. Ghana, the financial center. So in simple terms, we are ready for investment. But for me, beyond that, I want to see more diaspora people like yourself.
Finance Minister Dr. Kesel Atoforsen says Gold Board is strengthening Ghana's foreign reserves and giving the Bank of Ghana more room to build and sustain reserves. He said the initiative has improved Ghana's ability to buy and retain gold, helping to support economic stability and strengthen the cedi. Dr. Forsen disclosed that Ghana is expected to purchase up to $20 billion worth of gold this year to further boost reserves and investor confidence.
Gold Board alone, once calendar year, we're able to buy gold up to 14 billion United States dollars. And that 14 billion assisted the central bank to be able to build reserves. Today, the central bank has a very healthy reserve position. And this year, we expect to buy gold at least 20 billion United States dollars. That will assist. And so clearly, that is what has actually accounted for the healthy reserves position and the central bank having the firepower to stabilize the currency. In one calendar year, our currency actually appreciated by 40.7% one single year. This is largely because we've taken charge of our gold. Not only that, we also introduced the sliding scale so that we can capture the economic rent coming from the gold. The World Bank estimated that Ghana loses an average of 20 to 25% in economic rent. What we needed to do is to introduce the sliding scale since we did not have a windfall tax. That is in place, and the country is benefiting from that.
Now, away from London, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is advising Ghanaians to avoid all non-essential travels to South Africa until further notice, following renewed xenophobic attacks targeting African nationals. In a statement issued on Monday, the ministry says the attacks carried out by groups described as anti-immigrant vigilantes have led to injuries, looting, business closures, and destruction of property. Government is also urging Ghanaians already living in South Africa to remain vigilant and maintain regular contact with the Ghana High Commission in Pretoria for consular support and updates. The advisory comes as Ghana had petitioned the African Union to place the matter on the agenda of its upcoming mid-year coordination meeting in Cairo, Egypt. The ministry says government will continue working with the South African authorities to protect Ghanaian nationals and assist with those who wish to return home. Now, away from that, road transport operators are asking the public to disregard reports of a 20% increase in transport fares expected to take effect on June 2. Speaking to the media, Transport Minister Joseph Bukari Nikwe says no fare adjustment has been approved and that they have not engaged the Ministry of Transport on any upward review. They are urging drivers and transport union nationwide to maintain existing fares, adding that any adjustments will be officially communicated.
And the unions on any transport fare increase. We know they have brought in proposals, but till we are done negotiating with them, there's no one party that can increase fares in this country. So I am appealing to those who put it up that we do not take only one side of it to increase fares. You do it collectively. There's already an arrangement in the Ministry of Transport and all transport unions that before you can increase transport fares, it should be negotiated for. Before you can reduce transport fares, it should be negotiated for. And so we had a lot of conversation throughout this week on such issues. Sometimes I find it difficult to come out, especially when you are dealing with unions, after when you have 1, 2, 3 meetings and it's not concluded and you want to come out and the sector minister, sometimes it will lead to some loss of interest or confidence. But I can tell all Ghanaians that we are yet talking with all the transport unions and we have not.
Now, the Minister of State for Climate Change and Sustainability, Isifu Seidu, has called for urgent reforms to Ghana's food system to strengthen climate resilience, improve nutrition, and reduce dependence on food imports. At a technical workshop on Ghana's journey towards food system resilience in Accra, the minister said climate change is posing serious threats to the country's agriculture sector.
Is under increasing pressure from climate change, rising food imports, and growing public health concerns. Addressing participants at a technical workshop on food system resilience, the Minister of State for Climate Change and Sustainability, Seidu Isifu, described the situation as urgent and requiring coordinated national action. According to him, agriculture remains a key pillar of Ghana's economy, supporting millions of livelihoods, but changing weather patterns are threatening food production and rural incomes.
Ghana spends more than $400 million annually on poultry imports alone. Every ton of food imported is not only a missed opportunity for local production and employment, but also a transfer of wealth away from our rural economies. This dependence weakens our food sovereignty, places pressure on foreign exchange reserves, and undermines the resilience of our agricultural sector.
Mr. Seidu noted that staple crops such as cassava, yam, and plantain are becoming increasingly vulnerable to climate-related shocks, with some farming communities already recording declining yields. He further stressed that agriculture and land use changes contribute significantly to greenhouse gas emissions, making the sector both a victim and a contributor to climate change.
The food system also presents one of the greatest opportunities for our economic transformation. By promoting diversified, climate-smart, and nutrition-sensitive food production system, Ghana can produce more value, more nutrition, and greater resilience from every hectare of land, every drop of water, and every cedi
we invest in the agri sector.
Dietitian at Princess Mary Louise Children's Hospital, Daniel Laye, emphasized the importance of incorporating more plant-based foods into family diets to improve public health outcomes.
Parents not just looking at just plant-based foods, they should look at how they can diversify plant-based foods, look at various ways they can actually use plant-based food as part of a healthy dietary lifestyle to actually help with the growth of their infants and also their kids, so that we may have a good nation with healthy infants.
The workshop brought together policymakers, researchers, development partners, and civil society groups to discuss practical solutions for building a more resilient food system. For WoezorTV, Richella Someone.
Time now for some international news. Hundreds of residents in central Kenya have staged protests against plans to establish an Ebola quarantine center near the town of Nanyuki. The demonstration follows reports that the facility at Laikipia Air Base could be used to house U.S. citizens exposed to the virus while abroad. Kenya's High Court has since suspended the establishment of the center and blocked the arrival of foreign patients pending a legal challenge filed by the Law Society of Kenya and a constitutional watchdog. The groups argue that Kenya's health system is not equipped to manage foreign Ebola cases. Health Minister Aden Duale has, however, defended the plan, saying the quarantine facility is intended for everyone and not exclusively for U.S. nationals. Kenya has not recorded any Ebola cases, but neighboring Uganda has confirmed infections and currently closed borders with the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now this brings us to the end of the WoezorTV report. Many thanks for staying with us. I am Karen Nauyukwoti.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Your flight is ready to leave.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
For staying with us right here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe, it's time for sports, and most definitely with barely 10 days more for the football-loving community to move all the way to the USA, Canada, and Mexico for that particular FIFA World Cup. Black Stars are also feverishly preparing for that. Coach Carlos Queiroz yesterday named his 26-man list that will actually be in action in the World Cup. Let's just quickly run through the selected players or the listed names that he has given out, excluding some key names, the likes of Mohamed Kudus. Most definitely we know he's been sidelined due to injury. You can talk about Alexander Jiku, also sidelined due to injury concerns. Goalkeeper Agbasi has also been dropped from the list. You recall that some days ago he was part of the initial 28-man provisional squad, but as it stands with the 26-man squad, goalkeeper Agbasi has been dropped and a few others. But let's quickly run through the entire list of the 26 men that will be representing Ghana at the FIFA World Cup. You look at the goalkeeping department, you can talk about Benjamin Asari, the goalkeeper of Accra Hearts of Oak, is in them. Lawrence Ati-Zigi, who has been in goal post for Ghana over the years, is included in the list. Joseph Annan has also been selected to represent Ghana at the FIFA World Cup. You look at the defensive setup of the Black Stars, you talk about Baba Abdul Rahman, the man who has brought some level of controversy ever since his name popped up. But of course, the coach believes that he has a lot to offer the team, reason he is part of the 26-man squad. Gideon Mensah, Marvin Senaya, Alidu Sedu, Abdul Mumin, Jerome Opoku, Jonas Ajete, Kojo Opon, Nkrumah Pepra, and also Derek Lucasen or Lakasen. They make up the defensive setup for the Black Stars. Who do we have in midfield as far as the 26-man squad is concerned? Thomas Tei Pate is being included in the squad. Elisha Owusu, Kwesi Zibo, Augustine Boachi, Caleb Irenchi, Abdul Fatau, Isahaku, and also Kamaldin Sulemana have all been included in the list. For the men who will be leading the team as far as the attacking department is concerned, you can talk about Jordan Ayew, who is the El Capitano of the team. Antoine Semenyo, who has had a very fantastic season in the EPL, is included in the squad. Inaki Williams, who did so well in the Spanish La Liga, has also been included in the squad. Ernest Nyama, Christopher Bonsuba, Brandon Thomas Asante, and also Prince Kwabena Edu have all been included in the 26-man squad for the Black Stars ahead of the FIFA World Cup. We can only wish them the very best of luck as far as the tournament is concerned, but trust yours truly, WoezorTV, most definitely will keep you updated on the latest happening in the camp of the Black Stars as and when there is a latest news on that one. But let's still stay in the camp of the Black Stars, still with the head coach as they prepare to engage Wales later this evening in a friendly encounter that is just to shape the Black Stars ahead of the crucial FIFA World Cup. Coach Carlos is so optimistic that indeed tonight's game will be one off, where indeed that will, churn the path to success for the Black Stars ahead of the FIFA World Cup. He mentioned that the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and then insisting that his players are excited and committed. The former Portugal coach was speaking at the pre-match press conference in Cardiff on Monday, where he mentioned that training has been good and he expects his players to show their flair and talent against Wales later this evening. Let's take a listen to the coach.
This game is so difficult if you start to add complementary ideas and then 50 years of celebrations. The game turns even more difficult. So for me, it is simple. Tomorrow we start the game with one team against the other, with 11 players on the pitch, trying to do the best and try to win. So we leave those things of celebrations and for you guys to talk about. For us, it's just a simple business. Make full efforts, commitment, and play good football and try to win the game. That's the name of our efforts tomorrow. And again, for me, of course, I understand the reasons behind that you mentioned for Wales. For us, it's not only a preparation game; it is a preparation win, because we are here working to learn and be better and make everything better in order to win. So for us and for me and with the players, there is no this thing of preparation or friendly games or whatever. When we start to play with the shirt on our shoulders, we play to win.
And what do you consider success for the team?
The success of team or African football?
Ghana and Africa.
Look, I don't want to speculate with those standards, those goals. I want to say one thing, that in my life it is always simple. I play one game each time, and my players, they want to play one game each time and win another time and win another time and win another time. If we be able to reach the cup, we're going to be full of joy and full of happy. But the success, it is this. It is to go there and be sure that when we finish our journey, the pride and the last, this game is so difficult if you start to add complementary.
Well, we'll keep our eyes on the friendly later this evening and bring you updates on that particular one as well. We can only wish the Black Stars the best of luck in that encounter against Wales tonight. Remember, it's an international friendly ahead of the FIFA World Cup, which kickstarts in less than 10 days. USA, Mexico, as well as Canada. But let's wrap up with some tennis stories for the lovers of tennis. Indeed, for the first time since 2023, the French Open chose a women's match for their primetime night session sport on court Philippe Chatrier. Roland Garros organizers, after 3 years of reluctance and excuses, simply had to choose Belarusian top seed Aina Sabalenka's fourth round victory over Japan's Naomi Osaka. Under the light on Monday, Sabalenka and Osaka produced a high quality contest which underlined the WTA tour strength and star power. Sabalenka eventually took control to win 7-5, 6-3 in 1 hour and 27 minutes, perhaps leaving some spectators wanting more. But indeed, it was the time of Sabalenka in the Roland Garros competition. And that's it with sports this morning. My name is Randy Ahaji. There is more after the break.
Okay, next one. Sit down. Look to camera.
This is what it looks like to be exceptional, to stand out from the crowd, to make history. But what if women didn't have to be exceptional? What if they didn't have to be the first, the best, or the only woman? What if being a female engineer wasn't remarkable? What if women and men could compete as equals? I don't want to make history. I don't want to be the only woman. I want to be one of many.
If you're watching this with your friends, you'll probably make a joke. Because you know what you feel on the inside isn't what you want people to know.
If you have to pretend to be happy, find someone you trust and tell them.
If you get mad at things and you don't know why, or have thoughts about hurting yourself,
find someone you trust and tell them.
You are never alone when you share. Seriously, people care about you.
It's okay to not understand what you're feeling.
And it's easy to think that you're all alone.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share.
Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone. Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
It's how things get better.
Good morning. Welcome to the entertainment update here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. I am Evergreen Asantwa, and here are today's headlines. Stoneboy's Kumasi turnout show the power of fan loyalty beyond streaming numbers. Lali x Lola school tour may be the real story behind their TGMA recognition. Jeffrey Note sees Dragon as more than a character. Chef Abis wants Ghana's cuisine at the center of national conversation. And later in international entertainment, KSI announces his departure from the Sidemen after 13 years. Now let's get into the details of the story, and we're starting off with that of Stoneboy, and his latest album signing event in Kumasi has become a powerful reminder that fan loyalty remains one of the most valuable assets in music. Hundreds of fans filled Kumasi City Mall on May 31 for the musician's first ever album signing event in Oseko. The crowd grew so large that what began as a meet and greet quickly transformed into an impromptu concert atmosphere. The event followed successful signing sessions at Accra Mall and West Hills Mall earlier in May, with videos showing fans signing alongside. Stoneboy climbed onto a vehicle to acknowledge the massive turnout. Now, beyond the excitement, the event reinforces an important industry lesson. While streaming numbers help measure popularity, genuine fan excitement and engagement is what sustain careers over the long term. And once again, the lesson here is that streaming numbers may help measure popularity, but genuine fan engagement is what sustains careers over a longer period of time, a long term. And that's the video you're seeing on your screen. Let's get the sound bite as well. So that is Stoneboy at the Kumasi City Mall. Such a lovely time to be in Kumasi. This was supposed to be a meet and greet, but trust me, it ended up becoming a concert, and people just had to have fun and enjoy with the being president, which is Stoneboy. So a huge congratulations going out to him. Earlier this May, we saw the signing in Kumasi, in Accra, which is the Accra Mall, and also that of the West Hills Mall. And we had copies were going for 200 Ghana cedis. And look at the Kumasi turnout. They just had to meet Stoneboy. They were greatly anticipating to see him, and finally they did. So this is what we are all overlooking. It's not just about the numbers, it's not about the crowd, but it's about how the fans were engaging, and also the loyalty that we saw from the turnout. So once again, congratulations going out to Stoneboy. Now, Lali x Lola's recent TGMA success may be about more than music. Now, why am I saying that? After winning the Music for Good Awards at the 27th Telecel Ghana Music Awards for their song Cross It Out, the twin duo are now being positioned as ambassadors for child wellness at Wood Talk Festival 2026. Their recognition follows a nationwide outreach campaign that saw them visit 21 schools across 5 regions, taking their message directly to young people. Now, while awards often focus on artistic achievement, this development highlights a growing expectation that musicians should also use their influence to create meaningful social impact within their communities. And also, let's just take a look at the video from the night that we all celebrated the 24th, which is when they won the Music for Good Award at the TGMA 2026.
The recipient of the Telecel Music for Good Award, Lali and Lola.
Music for Good. Stay together in harmony.
Good morning, Ghana. We go by Lali x Lola, your favorite Ghanaian twins, AAA. This Cross It Out isn't just a song, it's a campaign We've been to 21 schools across Ghana. And that's 5 regions. We're still doing this. We're coming to a school near you, and we're going to continue the journey this month as well. This award isn't just for us, it's for every creative, proving that consistency and strategy and perseverance always pays off. I have to give a shout out to Cross It Out. Shout out to Antoine Mensa. Shout out to our family, our team, our fans. Shout out to you guys for voting for us. We love you guys so much. And then I have to give a shout out to our brother. He's the one who produced this.
Yes, Hood Talk Festival or Hood Talk Music Festival 2026 is happening later this year. The venue is confirmed, which is the Black Star Square. And later this year is going to happen. So they've started teasing us, giving us how it is going to look like, what we should be expecting. So just make sure that you're preparing yourself for the Who Talk Music Festival 2026 later this year. Girls, ladies, congratulations on your wins once again. These are some of the things that we love to see. So global ambassadors for child wellness. How exciting is this? It is absolutely exciting. So we love this for you. Now, on the 12th of June, Jeffrey Note has 3 faces of Jeffrey Note. Were you able to make it last year? If not, this year is your turn. But something is trending, something is happening, something that a lot of people are talking about. And Jeffrey Note is taking full control of one of Ghana's most recognizable digital characters. The actor has revealed that he turned down multiple offers from filmmakers who wanted to feature his popular dragon character in movies. According to Note, he wants to be the first person to bring Dragon to the big screen because he believes he understands the character's personality, humor, and Ga language identity better than anyone else. His decision reflects a wider shift among Ghanaian content creators, many of whom are increasingly treating creative ownership as long-term business assets rather than a quick commercial opportunity. And you're seeing snippets from one of the Dragon content, and Dragon is also, of course, in the video that you are watching.
Friday, bright.
Hey. King of Dede, I thought you traveled. Head on a grapevine.
Oh yeah, traveled, yeah, left small like how they go. Now Abu won't do free visa give me to Abu Dhabi. But I tell Abu Dhabi.
Allah, Bonnet. But let's get serious. You shouldn't be coming here.
If you tell me say Akushika not there around there, then we are gonna knock you.
Same knuckles you used to knock doors that do not open.
See, I go Dragon. God have mercy upon us. Akushika bole bokete.
Were you coming to beat my knees?
Oh, she not a petty uncle. You didn't forgive me. I did on my knees.
But you're not on your knees.
I know. It be figure of speech. See, make it not correct me.
I won't even correct you. Auntie Aku, this guy shouldn't be your type.
Where? Type right time off.
Oh, it is definitely a figure of a speech, and this is your sign that you need to go and watch 3 faces of Jeffrey Note. I mean, he gets me confused sometimes, by the way, because the Dragon is such a lovely character. Some of us just love it so much. In fact, myself, I'm not too good with the gun, but trust me, anytime I come across a Dragon content, I definitely want to take my time and watch it to the very end. So 3 faces of Jeffrey Note is happening on the 12th of June. So you should make a date, purchase a ticket, tell a friend to tell another friend, and go and watch. Now let's talk about something else, and in the world of food or culinary, Chef Abby's is calling for a national conversation about the future of Ghanaian cuisine. Now the culinary creator has publicly expressed her desire to cook with the president, John Dramani Mahama, saying she hopes the engagement would focus on food culture and the global potential of Ghanaian cuisine. The request comes on the heels of a successful UK tour that included masterclasses and collaborations with influential global figures, including London Mayor Sadiq Khan and the CEO of TikTok. Now, more than a personal invitation, the proposal raises broader questions about how Ghana can leverage food as a tool for tourism, cultural diplomacy, and economic growth. And just recently, from the 10th of May to the 24th of May, Chef Abby's was in London doing her thing and enjoying herself cooking. The culture, that's how I want to put it, because of course, food is what defines us. Food is one of the things that makes us Ghanaian.
Highly spiritual.
You know, I just can't wait to also have an experience with Chef Abby's. It's just about the food. I just want to taste it. I know it looks too good, like, so I just want to have a feel of it. I want to taste it and see if it looks as good as what we've been seeing on camera. And trust me, the comments and the feedbacks we've been seeing on social media, I just can't wait to try Chef Abby's meals. Oh my. Just hopefully one of these days I get to have the opportunity to taste her food. But let's talk about some international stories, and one of the biggest names in digital entertainment is entering a new chapter, and we're talking about British internet star KSI. Now, he has announced that he is leaving the Sidemen after 13 years, citing increasing demands from his growing commitment in music, business, television, and football. Now, the move brings an end to one of the most influential partnerships in online entertainment and comes nearly a decade after the highly publicized Sidemen War storyline that captivated millions of fans. Now, while many fans are focused on the departure itself, the bigger story may be what it is or what it says about the modern creator economy. As digital creators expand into multiple industries, success increasingly depends on evolution, strategic focus, and knowing when to move into a next phase of growth. And I think that is exactly what is currently happening.
By the title of the video, I am no longer with the Sidemen. I will be going solo, I guess. Yeah. Why I'm leaving Sidemen? Mainly because of Ethan. I'd say he was the... I will be no longer be doing Sidemen videos. Today, 31st of May, will be my final Sidemen video. Even saying these words out loud, it just doesn't feel real. The Sidemen have been such a huge part of my life for over 12, 13 years. For almost half my life, the Sidemen have been my second family. We've grown up together.
So now the whole confusion online about this video. The first video you saw that KSI was in white happened 8 years ago, and he came out, announced that he was leaving the Sidemen, and apparently it was a joke. It was a Sidemen war, and millions of fans believed it. People were crying, people were sad, and I mean, we were all in our feelings. Unfortunately for us, it didn't happen. Now, this video was also posted let me say a few hours after the Arsenal versus PSG match, where PSG won by a penalty, and we are also still confused as to whether this is also true or just another social media stunt or a forfeit. The confusion is still ongoing, but like I said, the positive part is that this man here has a lot going on. He's into business, television, football, music, and a whole lot. So possibly, like he's saying, he needs time to focus on other things or other aspects of his life. It's been 13 years, so come on. people change. I mean, there are new dimensions to life, and sometimes you need to explore other things too as well. So hopefully that is it. But this time around, I just hope that they are not playing with our feelings, because the BBCs have confirmed. So hopefully this is not another joke, and that is also the truth. But it's just quite unfortunate, right? Because we'll miss him, and I mean, we'll just deal with it, right? Because life happens. But that is it for today's entertainment update here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. For more entertainment stories, lifestyle stories, do want to stay with us right here on WoezorTV. Tomorrow at 2 p.m, Tune Talk comes your way. We talk the tune and we'll live the vibe. I am Evergreen Asantua. Thank you for watching.
flight is ready to leave.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
Good morning, lovely viewers. Welcome to the well-being segment on WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. My name is Stephanie Nakoshi Blankson. Today we are going to talk about something that lights up our face: oral hygiene. Your smile, your health. Your smile is about more than just beauty. Poor oral hygiene can cause tooth decay, bad breath, and gum disease. Here are some golden rules for oral hygiene. Brush your teeth twice daily, morning and very importantly, before bed. Use fluoride toothpaste. Clean all surfaces, which includes the front, back, and chewing surfaces. Remember, your tongue traps bacteria. Using the tongue scraper helps remove buildups and reduces bacteria. But brushing isn't enough. Floss between your teeth, rinse with a clean water or mouthwash. Limit sugary or acidic foods and drinks such as sweets and fizzy drinks. Instead, cultivate the habit of eating healthy crunchy foods such as apples, cucumbers, and carrots, as they help clean the teeth naturally. Change your toothbrush about every 3 months. Visit your dentist for a regular checkup and a professional cleaning at least twice every year. Remember also, your mouth is the gateway to your body's health. I'm going to leave you with a short challenge. Brush your teeth every night before bed. End each night with a clean smile selfie. Share your routine with the hashtag WoezorBrightSmile. Until then, stay safe and stay clean. This has been the well-being segment on WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Thank you.
When I saw his face slipping, I knew it was a stroke. I called an ambulance immediately to save the life we've built together.
The way her arm was hanging down wasn't right. I insisted to go straight to the hospital to save our mother and the family.
The way he was talking when the ambulance arrived alerted us. I rang ahead so the hospital staff were ready to save precious time in the future.
Ahead of President Mahama's participation in the UK Investment Summit, President John Dramani Mahama met with members of the Ghanaian community in the United Kingdom, commending their continued support for Ghana's economy and reaffirming their importance to the country's recovery and development agenda. The engagement highlighted the government's commitment to strengthening ties with Ghanaians abroad while outlining its vision for a more business-friendly and resilient economy. The meeting brought together key government officials, including Finance Minister Dr. Kisela Tuforsen and the Minister for Trade. President Mahama underscored the significant contribution of the diaspora to national development and outlined measures aimed at strengthening the economy, including plans to revive operations at the Tamaoyo refinery.
We are just about to make history again. We did it in my first term, but after we left office, it didn't continue. We are about to start to refine our own crude. And so in June, we are delivering a parcel of Ghanaian crude from our own oil fields to the Tamaoyo refinery to process. And that is what we call value addition.
Finance Minister Dr. Kisela Tuforsen assured the community that the current economic gains are sustainable. He noted that despite inheriting a challenging economy, prudent fiscal management has helped restore stability and confidence.
Fiscal prudence and discipline always delivers results. And so, to you fellow Ghanaians, I want to assure you that President Mahama's administration is determined to ensure that the gains we have made so far are maintained and are sustained going into
Ghana's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom and Ireland, Her Excellency Sabazita Benson, pledged improved and more accessible services for Ghanaians living in the UK. President Mahama further reiterated his administration's commitment to accountability, warning that heads of state-owned enterprises will fail to submit audited accounts within the timeline set by the State Interest and Governance Authority (SIGA) will be removed from office.
All right, viewers, thank you for still staying with us here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. My name is Eura Adams Karim. The voice you listen to behind that video is that of Godfred Mwafo. He's on the tour with His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, in the UK. Of course, so many amazing things happening in the UK. A town hall meeting was held with the diaspora community in London, where His Excellency, the President of the Republic, the Finance Minister, as well as other key government appointees had a chance to bring our brothers and sisters in the diaspora up to speed with all of the amazing things being done by the government here in the country. They also had an opportunity to ask all the relevant questions to these stakeholders and got responses. In fact, one very light moment as part of the question and answer session that I remember watching was the young lady who had, a very heavy British accent, and His Excellency the President asked, her to break it down a bit or get somebody to translate it into Ghanaian English for him. Very interesting times there. But beyond the town hall meeting, there's so many other things that the government is undertaking in the United Kingdom, spearheaded by His Excellency the President. Our colleague Godfred Mwafo is with the team in the UK, and we will be talking to him shortly to give us more updates on exactly what is happening, what has not been brought to our attention yet, and what is yet to happen as well. Godfred, good morning, and how are you doing?
Good morning, Era. I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How's the UK treating you? Are you in London presently?
Yes. Currently, we're still in London, and I think most of the activities, all the activities, are in London at the moment. So, yeah, we're still in London.
Anyway, let's get straight into it. Godfred, walk us through what has been happening since you arrived in London, and later we can talk about what's going to be happening today as well. But what's happened since the day you arrived up until today?
Well, like you just started with it on Sunday when the president touched down. He didn't sleep at all. He moved straight to meet the Ghanaian community here. And of course, if memories will set us right, remember when he was sworn in January 2025, he said that Ghana is open for business. Of course, what he needed to do is go around the world and woo investors to come into the country, and also let them know what is in the country that they will be preview or have to have when they come in as investors. Of course, it's important, and you see from all the event that he extended around the world, across the world, whenever he get a platform, he talks about Ghana's economic recovery, where he took it from and where we've got into as a country and opportunities that lie in this economy for investors. Of course, that's what he did. And wherever he goes, he made the Ghanaian community to also tell them what he's doing as a president and as a government to ensure that whatever they also bring him back home is safe and also will go a long way to help the economy. And so that's what he did on the first day. That was on a Sunday when he touched down in London. So he met them, like you mentioned, the other side issues or events that also happened that people are talking about, the heavy accent that you made mention. But aside that, he mentioned on key issues which stood out with the Ghanaian community. And I was understanding and I was also taking the feedback from the people, whatever he says, and how they were responding to all that President Mahama was talking about. One key thing about was the key participation of the diaspora in Ghana's politics. You shouldn't forget that our very own finance minister, Dr. Kese Latufosin, was one that he came down to join politics, active politics, and today is leading charges to, recover all that we lost when it comes to our economy. And so he also made mention of that. Yes, the Ghanaian diaspora or diasporas are key in Ghana's economy, and of course we need to prioritize them in everything that we do as a country. He made mention about the remittance that has been coming in from the outside. Remember, earlier 2025, he mentioned that the diaspora is the 17th region that we have in this country, and they're contributing about $7.8 billion annually to when it comes to remittance. And so they are very key in growing our economy. So he gave that credence to them and urged them to come down to Ghana and invest because there are a lot of business opportunities. He, as president, is ensuring that there is a business-friendly environment for every Ghanaian out there who want to come back home to invest in the country. So that is what he actually did. He came with the trade minister, who also spoke about few things, and other ministers that were in Kese Latufosin, also spoke on the first day. The 24-hour economy, the one in charge, Gusitano, also spoke. He elaborated on what the 24-hour economy actually stands for. Here in London, probably they know what 24-hour economy is because they don't sleep even at 10 p.m. Anytime we go, our businesses are running, so they probably understand what the 24-hour economy. But in the context of Ghana, he also explained what it means and also do to contribute to that effectively. So that was the first day. But of course, I personally have interest in sports. As you remember, there was a sports issue that came up. A fan, or let me say a leader of a supporters union diaspora, he came out from the US just to meet President Mahama. He's been on some projects in the country, and of course, even today he'll be at the stadium, and I'm hoping to meet him up for the Blasters game, of course. So he mentioned as to whether the president is going to fund the supporters going into the World Cup, and he was clear on it, the heavy amount that Ghana will spend if we are to do that. And so he is rather focused on his government, focusing on rather people in diaspora. So when it comes to the World Cup, those living in the United States, the closer, the proximity, of course, they wouldn't need to, rent the hotel thing, so government can pay their tickets and then they join the Blasters to support them. And so he touched almost every sector of the economy, agriculture, the built economy, and all that, and even sports, like I just mentioned in that regard. And so that was the first day. Now, yesterday being Monday was the key reason President Mahama came to this country, the Ghana UK Investment Summit 2026. Now, this is where you're going to meet the heavy or the big investors and then elaborate what you find yourself in the country at the moment, because now Ghana is the 8th largest economy in Africa, and I'm sure you're aware of that. So having that, you need to let them know the facts and the basis what you actually put in place, because some time ago I mean, your economy was deteriorating, and all the rating agencies were giving you negatives. And so, how come in just about a year and a half you've made this turnaround? And so, it is very important that he also tells the world what he did, what the finance minister has been up to of Ghana and all this. So there was a panel discussion after he opened it, and in his opening remarks, he went ahead to talk about the Ghana's strongest economy, which he also attributed to the youth. He says that Ghana has a youthful population, and that is what we're going to harness on it. And look, I mean, for president to think about the youth in this, I mean, regard is something plus for us. I mean, growing up, you know that your president thinks about you. If you're youth in Ghana, you know your president thinks about you everywhere, and he's talking about it. And that's at that program yesterday that Ghana got the partnership deal with the United Kingdom, because the British High Commissioner to Ghana, Dr. Christian Rouge, also announced 430 new jobs in Takoradi through the construction of first commercial scale ship repair and dry dock facility in the Gulf of Guinea. And so President Mahama hailed this. He was so happy about this because it's going to help the people of the Western region in that regard. There were other partnership deals that were signed yesterday, talking about youth, empowering youth in AI strategies and forging innovative science partnership in that regard. And so yesterday was a good day for Ghana. Of course, we got some beautiful partnership deals signed in there that will be coming from the United Kingdom to our country. And so from there, President Mahama didn't rest. He moved to the Chatham House, and that was live on WoezorTV, and the whole Ghanaian, I mean, population also have the opportunity to follow that conversation. He spoke about the geographical tension that is around us, which is the Saharan states and all that, how he is also making sure that those issues are addressed as he took over as president. Then again comes in the xenophobic attacks that he needed to address and all that. So he adapt that interview or that conversation I had at the Chatham House. So he also spoke about Ghana's economy and how we are rebounding in that regard. Like I said, every state that he gets to, he takes the opportunity to talk about the successes so far, and he's not talking about more on even what he meant, because if he is to go that tangent, probably he might not even get the time to elaborate on what he has achieved so far. So in all his conversation, he's focusing on what Ghana has done. I mean, moving the GDP growing by 7.8% in less than 2 years. It's remarkable. You're seeing inflation dropping to about 3.4% as at April 2025. It's very important in that regard. So yes, he made all those things and touched on few things about the parliamentary proceedings with the family bills and all those things, that yes, he is going to take a cabinet review and consult when the parliament goes through the process and it comes to him. He will do the needful. So these were some of the activities he did yesterday. And early this morning around 8:30, here in London, he met with the British Prime Minister, and that's very emphatic and very important, because you in his country, you need to meet him. And that was a breakfast meeting they had early in the morning, and it was a closure. Of course, the media were not allowed to hear what. Then looking at the delegation that he sent to that breakfast meeting, you had Dr. Kesela Tufonson, the Trade Minister, Elizabeth Ofosu-Ejari, and the Ghana Commissioner to this country. So it clearly tells you what the discussion will be about. Definitely, it's going to be about the economy and when it comes to trade, because look, if you have the finance minister and the trade minister, it's probably going to be about Ghana's economy, how the UK can support Ghana grow our economy to that level that we want it to be. So it's all about partnership collaborations, trade in this regard. And so that is what President Mahama has been doing from Sunday, Monday to today. Early this morning, he went for that breakfast meeting with the UK Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, and we were there. I mean, we also what happened at the entrance. You know, UK is also going through other issues, so they all came to bear when he arrived at the entrance in that regard. So yes, that is what President Mahama has done today. If you want me to go through what he'll be doing in the afternoon, probably I can preview our viewers too, unless you have any other question with regards to his visit to the UK.
Godfred, it's just amazing. I don't think you've left anything out. But yes, we'll definitely want to hear what the president would be doing for today. You've already given us what he's done this morning. But for the rest of the day, what the president would be up to and what also really would be happening as far as this Ghana-UK Investment Summit is concerned. But even before you give us those updates, I just want to find out from you what the feedback generally has been from our brothers and sisters in the diaspora as well, as far as all of the things that His Excellency the President and the other stakeholders in the UK have been talking about what's happening in Ghana and how they too can become a part of all that is happening. So just give us feedback on what the reactions have been so far.
Right, it's been great. I mean, even if I should start from the day one, like I said, I intentionally joined the community when he met them. So the congregation, I was in there because I sometimes want to hear what they'll be saying. There are a lot of people that whenever you are talking, they give you instant reply, and that does not come out loud. So I got closer to listen to them, and you'd be amazed that there are a lot of people, they know what is happening in the country than we even in the country. They were mentioning ministers and all those things. I was like, oh, wow. So they follow in a lot, and whatever President Mahama says it was an endorsement of what they know about Ghana at the moment. They reacted positively. At the point, I thought that the Blasters were playing when they were playing the national anthem because everybody, I mean, in the room was waving the flag and singing along and all those things. There's been a positive vibe around President Mahama and the Ghanaian community here. They feel so much proud, and you can see the pride in them to see their president on the land here in UK. It gives them that there's still hope in Ghana, and they all want to come back because look, this is home. I mean, you won't get it anywhere like your own country. And so the reception has been positive, the feedback has been positive. They are willing to contribute to Ghana's economy. And that is, for me, is the trademark and the hallmark what you're looking at too. When you have a community that is willing to give back and they are ready to listen to you as a president, it's very positive. And so the atmosphere here, the reception has city for President Mahama. The Ghanaian community in UK has been positive to him. They are listening attentively with full open ears to understand whatever he's doing. And when there is time for questions, you'll be amazed the kind of questions people ask, and it means that they have a lot to say, but they've not been getting the opportunity. And so anytime President Mahama opens the floor that, okay, give me your questions, they flow them. Most of them are endorsements of what he's saying. A few are just clarity on their doubts about some issues. And President Mahama, as you know, as the best communicator president you've ever had. I'm not sure you've had any best communicator president in this country that we have in President Mahama at the moment, because he speaks with clarity and people understand whatever that he's saying. And so yes, that has been that. But for today, after meeting customer, what next is that at 12 p.m. here in UK, so that'll be like 1 p.m. in Ghana, right? He'll be meeting some Ghanaian businesses in London. So he'll be visiting some businesses and ensure that yes, they are right and moving in the right tangent. And so yes, that is what will be happening today at 12 p.m. President Mahama will definitely be visiting some Ghanaian businesses in the UK. So that is what he's going to do. And you keep that and assess that. If I should show a product to you, if that is allowed, at the summit, there were a lot of Ghanaian products that were exhibited. I got myself a pomade for free, and this pomade is it's a shea butter, a body cream and shea butter. Maybe I need not to show the brand or something, but this is how it looks like. This is what I was given, and so beautiful one, showing that Ghana can. This is a Ghanaian product sold in the UK. There was a chocolate, a premium chocolate also that they displayed in there. So I expect that yes, he visiting some of the businesses here will definitely show that let us know what kind of businesses Ghanaians are into here in the UK and whether they are thriving, what the government can do to help them grow their business. So on your screen is when President Mahama arrived at the down street, and this is where the UK Prime Minister resides. And so that is the delegation that he brought on. You can see Dr. Kessie forcing the Trading Minister and Ghana's High Commission to the UK, moving into the residence of the UK Prime Minister in there. So on your screen is what is being displayed there at the moment. So it is very important. Yes, Ghana is just leading the charts. President Mahama said it at the Chatham House conversation that we continue to be the star of Africa, and we need to make some bold steps, the reparation and all those things. So whatever he's doing is deliberate. President Mahama is deliberate. For me, as a young journalist that I'm following the president, the inspiration I'm drawing is that you need to be deliberate in whatever you do, and that is what President Mahama is doing. He knows what he's up to, and he's driving a force that if Ghanaians and all of us throw our support behind him, probably before he leaves office, if you're not going to see the likes of the UKs in our country, probably we're going to see a country Ghana built beyond bounds, and we will all be proud of it. And so, Mr. Karim, that is what our president has been on in London. So today, we rest assured that if you're a business owner in UK, President Mahama will be visiting you. And so you get opportunity to tell him what you're doing, the kind of business, and that endorsement alone brings you a lot of patronage. Those of us that studied marketing, you know what brand ambassadors do for us, and endorsements in that regard. And so that will be for today, what he will be up to.
All right, thank you very much, Godfred Amwafo. We are most grateful for your time with us on the show. We'll definitely be touching base with you again tomorrow for further updates on the visit of His Excellency, the President. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let me say congratulations, Randy. During the parade session here in London, I mean, you know, this great thing, and I spoke to some few Arsenal fans. I'll be sharing the videos with him, maybe. So I've not had opportunity to talk to him when they lost the Champions League, but here in London, it's all joyful moment for all Arsenal fans because they've been moving all over the street. They've been wearing their jerseys for the past 1 week or something. But I spoke to them, and so Randy, I want to be seeing your jersey. Be happy. You lost the Champions League, but of course, in London here, it's all red and white. Yes, sir.
Most grateful. And so viewers, as Godfred Amwafo, he's our colleague on the team with the president in the UK, bringing us up to speed with all that's happening in the UK. And that's how we draw the curtains for the show today. We'll come your way again, same time tomorrow, 7 to 10 o'clock a.m. here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. But don't forget to donate to the Ghana Medical Trust Fund. *255# is the short code. We'll catch you tomorrow. Is bye for now.